our rounding skills to estimate the answer to multiplication problems. Our first example is 6 times 37. Now, I don't need an exact answer, but I do want to get an estimate. And in order to get an estimate, we're going to use easier numbers than those that are listed there. Do I need to round 6?
No.
Very good, because it already is a single-digit number, so I'm just going to write that down again. Give me an easier number than 37.
40.
Very good. So 6 times 40 is a lot easier to multiply mentally than 6 times 37. So if you remember the lesson earlier, in order to multiply this mentally, we just need to multiply the digits that are not 0. And 6 times 4 is?
24.
Very good. And then I need to tack on that 1 0 from the 40. So I'm going to put that 0 there. Now that 240 is not the answer to 6 times 37. It's our estimate of 6 times 37. Now we rounded 37 up to 40. So my estimated answer, is that an underestimate or an overestimate?
Overestimate.
Right, because we used a number that's larger than the actual number of 37. In this example, we have 28 times 72. Again, I want an estimated answer to that. So I'm going to use easier numbers. Give me an easier number than 28.
30.
Very good. I'll use 30. Now, give me an easier number than 72.
70.
Excellent. 70. Now, using what we learned before, in this case, all I need to do is multiply the digits that are not 0. And 3 times 7 is?
21.
21. And then I tack on, in this case, 2 zeros. 2 zeros, and then I come in with my comma. So 2,100 is not the actual answer of 28 times 72. It's an estimated answer of 28 times 72. In our last example, we have...
Friends, I am Ola. Today, I will teach you the relation between multiplication and division. Before we start, let us revise the terms used in multiplication and division. Look at the example. 5 into 4 is equal to 20. Here, the numbers which are multiplied are called the factors. So, in this example, the numbers 5 and 4 are the factors. The number obtained by multiplying the two factors is called the product, and number 20 is the product here. Now, look at the division example. 20 divided by 4 is equal to 5. Here, the number to be divided is called the dividend. Here, number 20 is the dividend. The number that divides another number is called the divisor. The divisor here is number 4. Finally, the answer we get on dividing the numbers is called the quotient, which is number 5 here. Now, when we are clear about the terms, studying the relation between the two operations, multiplication and division, will become simpler. Multiplication and division are very closely related. Let us see how. There are 5 boxes, and each box has 3 pencils. In all, how many pencils are there in 5 boxes? To get the product, we multiply the numbers 5 and 3. 5 into 3 is equal to 15. Now, let us look at it in another way. there are 15 pencils. If each box can accommodate 3 pencils, then how many boxes are needed for 15 pencils? So, here we need to divide 15 by 3 to find the quotient. Therefore, 15 divided by 3 is equal to 5. Given that there are 5 boxes and 15 pencils, how many pencils are there in each box? Here, we divide 15 by 5 to find the quotient. So, 15 divided by 5 is equal to 3. From the same example used, we got to know an interesting fact about multiplication and division, which is division is the inverse of multiplication. That is, when we divide the product with one of its factors, the quotient that we get is the other factor. Now, let us take